consider yourself a good driver?
Yeah.
Or is he? Ah yes, Foxtail Studios, the only place where searching up bad driver has 66 results. Here people in Foxtail have been known to be a little bit competitive on who's the faster driver ever since the server was even made back in the GV Gear days. You can even hear us calling people bad drivers in the OG episode. So, it's coming close to Christmas, and we all just want a little present. So my present to everyone in Foxtail is to tell them who's terrible and who's good. But you do need rules for this, because people in Foxtail are complete cheaters. So your rules will go as follows. If you go off the track at any point in time, it's a second added to your time. If you do a shortcut, it's a whole 5 seconds added to your time. And most importantly, don't let Jack drive ever in the snow. Let me first of all give you a little insight into the behind the scenes of this. So the most painful car that was meant to be for BeamNG was meant to be the Group 5 Bolide. But when I drove that, but I finally found a car which I could drive. So starting off, hopefully something I can drive, was the Ibishu Pigeon, 4-wheeled one, because otherwise I'd have to spend 2 hours trying to get people not to flip. Go. It's slow, but it's not easy to drive. And considering I had absolutely nobody to talk to and I'm silent through all this, I'll just play you every single thing of my thing. And of course, I had to give us some old vibes, so here's Greenville. And with my times recorded, it was now time to move on to other people. Alright.
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. Now, I'm terrified for Jake in the Pigeon. One reason, he's a big Mouye fanboy. Go. It's just around like the normal track, like the one we did for during the work.
It's going like a rocket.
Look at it go. Bro is...
50!
Look at bro zoom.
52! happening? Oh my god, 55! Come on, get 60! No, it got 60! Pigeon is losing speed.
Yeah, up the hill it will. I wanted a slow one to start with. We get quicker after this, don't worry.
Oh no.
Yeah, sorry. Gotta get some cinematic of you coming up the bridge.
Oh no.
And as expected, he zoomed through all three of those. Now just for your notice, we only recorded the first ones for file sizing reasons. Sorry inconvenience to anyone who wanted to see all three of them. However, the next car was Moyes' least favourite, so he wasn't very good in this one. You can use whatever driving mode, whatever, as long as you're not like editing the car.
BMP race, but it's with mouse control.
Oh, please no.
Your time.
We'll have a look. These look way closer to my times.
What was your time? This is
We don't talk about the last car. Keep going, you're good. You're not good. Yeah, Jake struggled a bit with the higher powered cars, and he struggled even more, as you will come to see, in Greenville, which has way different mechanics to BeamNG. Don't worry about it, don't worry. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, the steering is bad.
Yeah, it's not the best for steering.
It is best for being for real.
Yeah, in here is where it's all bad.
Oh no.
Oh, that's the second one.
Now another lap.
Might as well keep going with this one, you're right at the end.
I messed up my gear changes.
Gonna suppose you want to restart that one. Coming back today. Redo? Redo? But eventually he was actually able to finish a lap. And he was relatively, please keep in mind, okay with the next car. So with that, next person. Theo did struggle quite a bit with the pigeon. No, it's a pigeon. No. Oh, I don't think two wheels went off there, so you're fine.
Oh my god.
Look at that cornering out of the pigeon there.
Oh my god. Right here. Like, this is my final resting place.
We've got to record 3 separate times in this thing. You sure you're up to it?
In this car.
Yeah, well, in all the cars.
Es ist nicht. I don't care.
No idea what that means.
I do not know. That's what it means. Oh shit. Oh.
Uh-oh. That's one way to turn around. Though after discovering aerodynamics, he reduced his times. And with the pigeon done, Theo had one thing on his mind: to beat Jake in absolutely everything.
Sorry for honking.
It's fine. That's funny. I was in cinematic camera and it did a flyby.
You can call me Michael Schumacher.
Max Verstappen, man, super Max. However, just like Jake, the hill climb car was a big struggle.
Oh, I can go. Oh yeah. Okay. You called it. It's so grippy. It's like it has ABS.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't think 2 tires went off most of the time.
Oh shit.
Neither did they there, you're still good.
Okay, I did not like this lap at all.
And once more in Greenville, the Hyundai was not very good at its steering. Oh, that was wide.
Fucking hell!
Yeah, this does understeer a lot.
Dodge!
Dodge the dodge.
Dodge challenged.
Dodge challenged. But Theo pushed through and was very, very confident in the faster Ferrari. And with all his times done, Theo was very, very happy to be beating Jake. Problem. We lost Nas's BeamNG recordings. Disclaimer, Jack had to do his Roblox times when the snow update had dropped, which means that the ground was significantly slippery compared to all the other times. As such, you will notice that Jack's Roblox times are seconds below what the rest of us got. Jack was a massive fan of Glitter Sky.
Times. Well, you're not in a barrier this time. No! I don't think it's better. I'll see how your times are in comparison to video. That's fine. Misinput.
It's a misinput.
Misinput!
Oh,
Misinput!
this steering is terrible! Oh my god. That's bad.
It is bad, isn't it? Yeah, something tells me we want to restart that.
Why is it so bright?
I don't know, it is blinding. I think it's safe to say that Jack preferred the Ferrari much better.
You got this, kid. Keep going. Think of the polo. Think of the polo. Think of the polo. We're going on the Polar Express. Bing, 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 bing.
And with snow out of the way, it was all into BeamNG here.
You are speak. This is how fast the evergreen Ami will move.
Uh-oh.
You got this, kid. Look at that cornering power.
No, that song. I hate that song.
What, because of the boy kisser?
It just, not just because of that.
And by the point where we somehow ended up talking about Donkey Kong, Jack was coming to the end of his lap in the Pigeon, which was looking impressively fast considering he had his tailgate down.
Donkey Kong. Yeah!
Yeah, 38 seconds. Well, 2 minutes and 38. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing.
Oh, this actually handles decent, what the hell?
And after Jack had lost his mind to the amazing digital circus theme, he wasn't very good at driving.
Hi. Jack, are you sure your car is okay, kid?
No.
Are you sure that's meant to look like that?
Push the engine.
Nice start. Ooh, nice handling.
Uh-oh.
You're good, you're good. Just like let off the throttle before you get spin out.
I remember from the Route 5.
Yes. I did teach you that.
I can't hear a word you're saying, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Jack.mp3.
I'm not on audio file. I'm a video file.
Hang on. 132.
Finally, everyone's done. Is that it? So this is our graph labelled with a lot of things. Now if you're not into boring statistics on why people are faster and slower, then you can click off now, because that's what this is going to be for the last 5 minutes. But if you're interested in why you're faster or slower, please be free to watch on. The first thing you can notice here if you look into the BeamNG section is that my times are quite low compared to other people. That's because a lot of people in Foxtail have some absolute god PCs which can run BeamNG fine at up to 200 frames per second. Whereas me, I'm recording this on the greatest PC known to man. The game here is affected by the PC specs. BeamNG, as you can see, it's more over the place since people have PC varies, and that means that the game runs better or worse depending on who you are, and for me that gave me a huge disadvantage in this. You can see this in Muyo videos as well, where he got a bunch of people in BeamNP with pigeons and people with bad PCs just died. Whereas you can see in Greenville, where it caps you at 60 frames per second and my PC can run it fine, then I'm a better driver there. I'm also more suited to driving there because it's where I prefer to drive. I understand the physics there more than I do BeamNG, even though I'm working on BeamNG. Also, the cars that you prefer can determine if you're a better or worse driver depending on what you want. Whereas you can see here, Jake and Jack both prefer slower cars, so in the Pigeon they did very, very well. Whereas in faster cars, Theo is way better. You can see this also in Greenville, although Jack was a bit affected by the weather, which we'll get onto just now. The weather also had a huge impact on what happened. As you can see, mainly with the Ferrari one, Jack's times were way behind, and that's because he was unfortunate enough to be the only one who had to record his Greenville times after the snow event happened, which means that the grip is substantially lower. Because of this, his times were very far behind. Even in Tuscany, you can see where he slid, but he was actually able to keep up with people in those cars, so I suppose it all depends on how fast your car is. If you're in a slower car, you won't notice too much difference, but in a faster car like this, and with Jack's style of driving, you can notice the difference quite largely. But if we ignore all these factors and look at just the stats, and I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth, but Jake is the best driver in Foxtail Studios. I have just ruined Foxtail for everyone. My condolences and apologies to anyone mentally affected by this. We'll give Jack a bit of a heads up because he had the snow. I'm happy to be second, and I'm going to destroy those times as soon as I can to make sure that Jake is not the best.